leave it wide open.
Yep. We leave it wide open, so it'll be wide open. I ain't
And that's
saying.
why I'm glad you
just saying.
took the time. Yeah, because one of the things is when, as women, we always talk about, I just want to know why. I want to know why. And I tell women all the time, he's never going to tell you why. Because if he tells you why, he can't come back. Okay, one of the things our mother always taught us, it doesn't matter. They all come back. They all come back.
They're going to try it,
Yeah.
at least.
Right.
Yeah, we gotta leave that door cracked. So we
Crack
keep
somewhere,
that foot in
feet
there,
in,
you
right.
know? So we can
Why do
slide
I
it
come
up.
back? Because you let us.
Exactly. No, I agree.
I don't want you. I don't want to marry you. I don't want to be in a relationship with you. I want to be in situationship, not relationship.
Right.
So what that means is that periodically, I'll come back and I'll knock on the door and say, remember when? That could be monthly, that could be quarterly, that might even be yearly.
I'm just checking in, you
Yeah.
know? I'm just making my presence felt so you remember those things that had that flashback to allow
Absolutely.
me to sneak back in the door.
Well, one of the things I always tell people is that we take out the garbage and we don't go back to the garbage and dig in. There are X for a reason, okay? And we have to stop justifying, well, maybe I get that people do change. That's one of the arguments that we always have. People do change, but that doesn't necessarily still mean that they've changed for you.
Absolutely right.
See, this idea about being an ex, okay, if I was truly an ex, I couldn't come back. All right, so the thing is, I'm not an ex because we weren't really in the type of relationship you thought we were in. So
And
I'm
see,
not
but
really the ex.
to be truly the ex, though, there has to be some type of closure. If there's no closure, then you're still halfway in the door.
I mean the nexus, not the
Yeah,
exes.
there you
Hey, that's a
go.
good point. I like that.
So,
I definitely like that.
yeah, I'm there, and it's not in my best interest to get closure. So as long as you don't ask for closure, I'm not giving you closure.
And even when you ask for closure, you're not going to get it. A man is never going to sit there and tell you all those things that he might have done wrong to you and try to, you know, take you to that level where you feel more comfortable. He's not going to do that. Why? Because it's more about him than anybody else. It's all about him.
We got to win.
Got to.
I can't win if you get closure.
But the other thing too is that we have to realize that even with you winning, we as women also have to take the accountability to say, okay, when is enough enough? Okay, because
Well, I say it is.
even
I'm
though you
done.
say it is, and you made the old baby, can I holler at you talk, or you were fortunate to get off the sheets, we have to be truthful that feeling the next day doesn't feel so good when you walk out the door, and we don't know if that's going to be another time that you're going to call, if there's going to be another time that you schmooze me up. Okay.
Well, you know that because you know I'm gonna keep coming back as long as you say yes.
No, because we actually think that, okay, think about it. It's just like what you guys don't hear is the phone calls we make to our girlfriends afterwards, okay, that cry out for help. Okay, we put on this good facade for you guys to make you think we out of control because we've been on the phone with our best girlfriend crying for 3 hours that you think he's going to call what? I know he wants me back. Everybody wants affirmation that they're the one. They think that they're the one that he's going to change his way for.
You're right. The thing is, the trick is that a woman, and you're right, has to know when to cut it off. And when it gets to a point where she's crying to her girlfriends and talking about all those things, maybe that's a trigger point. And at that point, you just need to close the door. And don't expect the closure, just walk away.
Well, see, but the fact she's crying to her girlfriend, she's doing that all through the relationship anyway. Okay, so I'm not impressed with the idea.
But they don't think about it like that, Coach. It's kind of like going on that diet and stuff, but going to the refrigerator and you got all of the sweets and treats in it. If you're not willing to throw all of the temptations out, you're going to cheat on that diet. Same concept, exactly. Come right back to it.
It's got to be out of sight, out of mind. Absolutely.
And I'm okay with that because I want you to be happy with me. So what that means is, if as long as I'm outside of mine, that's great. But once I come in sight, I need to be in mine, and I'm going to set it up with you, because A, you didn't know who you were, and I helped define you. You didn't know me that well. You certainly didn't know our us. So what am I going to do? You didn't protect the cookie jar.
Yep.
So I'm going to make sure you never know when it is over.
One of the things that I talk about when I talk to my girlfriends and stuff, especially in this day and age, is he worth dying for? Is he worth dying for? Because while you're playing these back and forth games and maybe he called me, maybe he not, AIDS is real. Diseases is out there that's real. Is that the person that you're willing to put your life on the line for? Because this is serious
And
now.
the answer, if as a team owner, if I've conditioned you
There you
well
go.
enough, the answer is yes.
That is a great
Okay.
point.
Because guess what?
Just like playing Russian roulette.
That's
All
what
the
it
time.
is. That's
No,
exactly.
we ain't talking about one night stands. Okay, we ain't talking about scrimmage players. I'm
Every
talking about
night-
those who've established the position on the bench.
But every night is a one night stand when you are not that chick. When you are not his chick, it is a habitual, it's like Groundhog's Day. Every day he wakes up in his Groundhog's Day, you are waking up every day being the side chick.
Absolutely.
And you're happy with that.
And you know why? Because I've helped you be happy.
And that's
with it.
exactly what I was about to say, Coach. I mean, we're performing all these actions to lead you down the rabbit hole, to make you feel like you're the special one when I'm there. And we're doing everything in our power to keep you in that position. It is a form of manipulation, but that's where you've got to be empowered, right? And you've got to think to yourself, just like you said, is this guy worth dealing with? Is he worth dying over? And if
So
the answer
then
is no,
what do you
cut it.
guys say to when now we're talking to them? I know what I would say to the woman, but what does it's over look like? What are the key things that we should be looking for when it's over? Because we know when the phone calls stop or whatever, but what should we be looking at?
The moment you realize you wake up this Groundhog Day and you're doing the same thing over and over again, getting the same exact results, that's when you just got to pull the plug and say, you know, it's time to go, because this is not going to change. And as soon as you're going to force a man's hand and say, I'm out the door, then he'll make a pivotal decision. He'll either shape up and act right, or he'll keep doing what he's going to do. And at that moment, you'll know exactly what, if he's worth fighting for, and he'll demonstrate whether or not he's going to fight for you.
So the bottom line is, when does she know it's over? When she's had enough. When does the dog get off the nail? When it hurts too bad. But right now, if you're used to the pain, if you've become accustomed to pain, and that's your new normal, because as a team owner, I've conditioned you to the new normalcy of pain. When you've had enough pain, you decide. I will never decide it's over for
Right.
you. You must decide that yourself.
Right.
And for women to get that, they have to go back, they have to look and observe the rules. Why does she continue to let this happen? She does not know who she is. She does not know her worth. She does not know her value. She is not validated. And because she's not validated, the only validation she gets from a girlfriend, say, girl, I wouldn't take that, while she's watching her girlfriend take that from some other guy.
Right.
Okay? Or the validation she gets from the guy who's saying, baby, it's all about you right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And because she does that, when she's had enough, what R. Kelly said, when a woman's fed
When
up,
she's fed up.
It ain't nothing
Okay.
you can do about it.
when
right.
she's fed up, and that's a true statement, when she has had enough, she's had enough, and she will stop. Because if she does not do it herself, she'll be in a swirling vortex of situationship for the rest of her life.
I agree. I totally agree. I totally agree. Okay, so let me say this, because one of the things that we always hear in the context of a song is a thin line between love and hate, okay? More than 50% of the time, once I get fed up, once we get to that point, it becomes where I absolutely hate you. Like, I just want to run you over with my car.
And I can still
Okay.
come, and I can still, as long as you hate me, I can still come back.
Right.
He-
That's
here's
what I wanted
what-
to talk
Here's
about.
what it is, all right? What every man knows is that as long as she's emotional about me, I'm
It's
there.
there.
Whether it's fear or love, whether it's hate or infatuation, as long as she's emotional about me, I'm there. Because if she's emotional about me, she's invested.
That's
Right.
exactly right. You've got a
Right.
great point,
So
Coach.
when she's fed up, she don't care what I do.
Yep.
She don't care where I'm at. She wouldn't spit in my mouth if I was dying of thirst. She does not care. When she's at that point, she knows it's over. Okay? And more importantly, when she's at a point, he knows it's over.
It's over.
Yep.
Absolutely. I agree with that. I agree with that.
Perfect point.
I agree
Coach.
with that totally. That's a good point. I
All
totally
right.
agree with
Hey,
that.
we're looking forward to having these conversations on the Rulz Live in Richmond, starting February 9th at 9 p.m. on Comcast 95 and Verizon 36. Join us live starting February the 9th, right here in Richmond, Virginia. I'm Coach Ellis along with my friends saying join us Thursday nights, Rulz Richmond Live.